Ukraine is building defenses for Russia instead of them. It's day 1041 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Let's start from the Donetsk Front. Russian forces in the last 24 hours have made substantial advances in several sections on the front, while Ukrainian forces, trying their very best, are sending inexperienced troops to counterattack in some areas. First, we will look at the southern flank of Pokrovsk. As Russian forces continue to advance towards the second highway, their other units are advancing northwards towards the city itself. And in the last 24 hours we saw changes in this area. For 48 hours Russian forces intensified their attack on the village. Today's report confirmed that they have taken the entire village under their control. Now moving to one of the most intense sections on this line, Pishchana. In our last report, I reported how Russian assault units were spotted attacking around here. However, as the fights were ongoing, I suggested we wait for confirmation. And today it was confirmed. This area is now considered under Russian control. However, as I explained to you in one of my previous reports, how these villages form the layers of defenses of Pokrovsk, and losing them will accelerate the fall of the city. So Ukrainian forces, trying their very best, are implementing different ways to slow the Russian advance. In the last 24 hours, as Russians were storming the village, Ukrainian units launched 2 counterattacks in these 2 directions. At this parallel tree line, a newly formed brigade was given the task of pushing Russians back, which were seeing combat for the first time. However, after their landing, they quickly came under heavy Russian fire. As a result, the attack was repelled. However, at the other location they found some success. It was reported by Ukrainian sources. During their counterattack they were able to capture a couple of Russian soldiers. However, they were not able to push them back. Now moving to Avdiivka. Previously we saw how Russian forces captured half of the village and were attacking further. And today the capture is complete. Latest report confirms they have taken the entire village under their control. They have already started attacking towards Avdiivka. Now another tactical breakthrough occurred near Shevchenko. Previously we saw how Russians launched a big push towards the northern flank of Avdiivka and captured a big area. However, in the last 24 hours, they were attacking Shevchenko. Around here there is a big network of trenches, which were stopping the Russians until now. But today's reports confirm they have captured the eastern part of Shevchenko and some surrounding areas also. Now recently there are reports of Ukrainian soldiers very unhappy and complaining with the way defenses are built. Some even say it seems like these defense lines were built for Russian forces instead. From the reports we get the idea that in some areas, defenses were 500 meters off, or instead of along the tree line, they were in the middle of the field. And in some cases there were big gaps between defense, so Russians could simply bypass and surround the defense positions. They even shared a few events of how Russians captured a few of their positions. In addition, Russia advancing from the east has also made a lot of their defenses less effective. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.